Back in these swamps. This cypress knee here. Some tall cypress knees out here, and they're part of the root system of all these cypress trees in the area. I'm seeing a lot of them. Old cypress stumps as well. As I'm exploring this direction towards the creek, it's starting to get swampy in this area, muddy, and you can easily sink right into this mud. That's what's happening right now as I walk through some of these areas. So treading lightly, taking in all this beautiful nature. Look at this area. This is just swamps here. This isn't part of the creek. This is the floodplain area. It's dry currently compared to other times of the year. I'd be standing underwater. See a lot of cypress stumps back there. Wow, the swamps are pulling me in. These areas here are currently impassable, sinking into a lot of this mud. So I'm going to navigate down this part of the woods and try to reach the creek from another direction. This area is intriguing. Once it dries out some more, I'd like to hike further back into these swamps. It makes sense that nearby is the old tram. The loggers would utilize that to reach these areas where I'm at today and come back into these areas and cut down the old cypress trees that once stood here. That's why I'm seeing a lot of the cypress stumps that still remain. Hearing some very interesting sounds in the distance in the swamps. I thought it was voices at first. There's nobody out here. It's these birds. There's some sort of animals out there. A lot of birds out here. That was the sounds I was hearing. They were all here in part of this creek. 30 or 40 of them just flew off once they heard me, and I was being as quiet as I could as I approached this area. Doesn't take much to spook them and they fly off. There's still some there. Some just flew off in that direction. All kinds of birds. Look at the textures on this tree. Who knows how many more old oak trees could be out here in this wilderness. Now this is a interesting area here. I was following an old logging tram in that direction and saw this clearing. So this area was utilized in the past. You can see where it was cleared out at one time. Interesting. Went through that clearing. I found this overgrown trail, and it's been used in the past. So I followed it for a little ways in there. Intriguing place. Eventually dead ends in this clearing. I saw a hunt stand there, even with a bait station set up. So I'm not sure how recent that is. Someone's been out here hunting. Well, I don't know if I'd call this hunting, because they just sit there in the stand, and the bait is set up below the stand, so they just sit there and wait for the animals to come to them. So, not sure how long ago that area was used. Didn't even know there was hunting in this area. So who knows? I turned around, hiking another direction. Hiked out to this area, and this is cleared out there. It appears at one time it was dug out. This may have been part of a quarry site of sorts, used over the years. Seeing some limestone around the area, some mound-like formations, not too far from the creek. It's possible this area may have been used long ago when Native American Indians traveled through these places. These quarry sites were used to mine the limestone, which is a valuable resource. Natives used it for many purposes. Chances are, by looking around this site, it's also used in more modern times. Interesting mound formation here. You can see the layers of limestone